Hi everyone. Today our topic is how to run GraphQL REST API request in Apache Jmeter tool. Okay. Topic is how to run GraphQL REST API request in Apache Jmeter tool. First of all, I need to go to the GraphQL request means GraphQL website. You can go to the any browser and you can type the just GraphQL, that is enough. Yeah, you can see this is the GraphQL. Okay, I will open this site. You can see this is the GraphQL website. This is the name graphql.org. The site is developed by Facebook company. The reason you need to develop this company only one main objective only. The objective is you need to in Facebook is a worldwide application. There are billions of peoples every day. You need to watch the our data, and some data is transforming callings, messages. Not only this one, Facebook is huge developed, okay, and many people is using, and every day you need to check that one. No? There is a lot of updates, okay, and the users using time it's a mobile application based and web and cloud based majorly will be work. That time he will using the as a universal format in REST API only. In REST API calls, user something data you need to ask to the in Facebook point of view. Something will be clicked or something or data will be searched anything in our group side. That time what will happen in back end? Everything is working to the REST API calls only. He will searching and he will get that REST API now. It's a huge data will be coming. Okay, and you need to type to the multiple times. Means example, you need to ask one REST API. You need to get some data. That is one request. Okay, and that same way how many times you need data, that many times you need to keep on calling only be able to give the data, and each and every time it's a huge data will be given REST API. Okay, how we need to work to the same SQL queries type only. You need something data, you need to type to the something query, that time only you able to get the data in database table point of view also. Same type REST API and database queries will be work, but this is GraphQL. It's a graphically representation, and everything will be stored to the in bit level will be stored. And what is the main use of to the in GraphQL now is also REST API method only. But REST API in GraphQL point of view how will be work now? Both REST API method plus GraphQL both will be mixed, and you need to get exactly what data client is asking. Means clients means users what is asking. Without unwanted data he never provided. It's a gunshot only will provide the output. That time multiple queries, you need a 100 queries also, you need to write only one GraphQL REST API request, and you need to send it to the server, and server will given to direct data only, direct output data only will row by row will be provided. Okay, that is the main use for the GraphQL. And performance testing point of view and performance engineering, performance clouds, that type of testing point of view mostly using to the GraphQL also. Okay, now you need to go to the methods type. Okay, this is the method guys. This is also one of the type of method data, but now I will showing to the as a small. This is only just for testing purpose, just one demo type. That reason I will showing to the one small level only. Okay, no, not this one. You can go to any Yeah, you can see this is a one type of query. Example, there is a something database called is, it's a hero. I need hero name. Okay, you need to, this is the way REST API call will be provided in GraphQL point of view. Okay, this is a syntax example only will be showing. You need to open the flower bracket and provide the hero, and open the flower bracket name and close the both flower brackets. Means it's a parent, it's a name, it's a parent, no? It's under name will be provided, not only one, multiple also you able to provide. In output you can see, in a data hero open name, the output you need to see directly R to D2. No other unwanted data is never coming, only exactly what the client is expecting, that one only you need to able to came. Okay, that is the um, means without unwanted data he never came to the in client output point of view, that time the performance will be increased. Otherwise unwanted data you need to came na, it's a 100 200 members, it's not a problem. But Facebook point of view, it's a billions of the people will be using na, it's take very huge data, and most of the users is not interested to using to that specific application. That reason only Facebook, only our Facebook purpose only will develop to the this GraphQL. And nowadays there are so many people and so many companies and organizations will using, and very big banks, example it's a Bank of America, Dutch Bank, and so many worldwide banks also will be using to the our application testing purpose in GraphQL, and services will be running also in GraphQL only. Okay, this is the one of the big advantage for the GraphQL. And this GraphQL mainly using for web development side also will be using in nowadays. And you can see there is a another query, it's called, there are two queries you can see. One is hero, child name is name. Another one is friends. Friends is another query. Friends, you need to open the name, you need also friend. Means I need output is hero name and friends name. You can see hero name will be came, and the friends name you can, there are friends is multiple, around 3 friends is there, total 3 friends names will be displayed. A single query you need to write. Single query means single REST API request, but multiple queries you need to write. This is the way you need to get the multiple data. Okay, this is the small syntax. Okay, now I need to go to the uh, online GraphQL. It's a one site will provide it, it's a small data only, not for the huge level. Example, this queries also I am already written this one. The site is https://countries dot trevorblades.com, but main site is this one only, lucasconstantino.github.com and GraphQL online. Okay, you can see the query. First of all you need to understand query is a method, and you need to open. Example, root types will be provided na? It's a parent. Under parent you need to open to the languages. Languages means this is also under child. Open the flower bracket and you need to provide the code name negative RTL. It's under child. It's also everything you can see as a database point of view. You need to write the query. First of all, query languages and code only you need to ask, and you need to close. That is one query. And name negative RTL, it's everything different types you need to return. And but REST API point of view, this all queries, example 1 2 3 4, total 4 queries you need to write only one REST API request. Okay, and you need to return, and you need to directly need to execute. But one important point, in GraphQL queries you need to practice anything, it's a must and should. It's a development data, it's must and should. Without development data you not able to get the futures is not able to gain. Okay, without futures you're not able to create the any methods. Okay, that reason I will showing one of the small query only, this one. Okay, now I need to execute. Now you need to see how much huge output will be came. You can see it's a language and code name negative RTL. Now totally how many is there? You can see the languages point of view is the entire worldwide. How many languages? It's a AF Afrikaans, AM Hambaric, AR Arabic, AY Amara. You can see there is a worldwide how many languages. Totally it's a huge output will be came. Na? It's a REST API output in GraphQL. Okay. Okay. You need to write multiple queries in single REST API request in GraphQL, and you need to execute. You can get the gunshot answer. Output will be came, and without any unnecessary data. That time only the performance will be increased. Okay. Okay. Now what you need to do now? You need to execute the directly in Jmeter. Um, yeah, just a minute. You need to open that one. Just I will show you guys this one GraphQL how we need to execute to the example. This is the development side. Example, you don't have any code now. It's a very low level code connecting to the this site and through GitHub, and I'm using to the in GraphQL. Okay, this is the screen will become left side query you need to write, right side you need to execute. You need any test data you need to provide it. Test data means any additional data. You can click on to the GraphQL query variables. You need to provide this place. That time the data you need to connect it to this query, and you need to provide the data. Okay. Yeah, Jmeter will become. No? First of all, in test plan point of view, you need to add the thread group. Under thread group, you need to add the HTTP request. Go to thread group, add the listener. View results tree. Okay. You can go to the site. You can go directly. You can take this URL. Go to directly paste it. This is HTTPS. Need to paste it, and you need to remove this both backward slashes. This data you need to take to the another query type. Okay, you need to provide it. You can go to the body of data. This query is successfully executed, guys. You can copy this one, paste it to the this place. Okay. Example, this is the demo purpose I will show you this one. It's a small query, but in application point of view, you are working from any company or any application site. You can use the GraphQL. That time you will provide the REST API request that is based on the your situation. Means your testing time, it's available for the development team. Yes, development team will provide at the GraphQL request. Otherwise, okay, management will give a direct permission to the your side. That time what you need to do now, you can go to the this is the GraphQL queries, guys. You can take the uh, just you need to check how the GraphQL query syntax is available. That based and how we need to work. What is the write the query input and output? What is the will became? That based you need to read this all data. It's a very easy only. It's not that much of difficult. But you need to read this all the things. No, it will take some times. Everything is the different types of methods and multiple queries. Example, this is also two queries. One is Empire, one is JD. Okay, two queries. No? It's a different methods, and you can use the fragments. You can see fragment left comparison, right comparison, and fragment will provide the entire data will be kept. Left side one side, right side one side. It's a different methods will be using to the GraphQL. Okay. The all the methods you need to read and you need to understand, and based on your GraphQL playground you need to implement the query and you need to execute to the uh, where you will provide it to the development team, where is available you need to able to write the query, you need to write and you need to prepare and you need to execute the query. Okay, the query is working, you need to go to the directly in postman also. There is a one option postman also. The REST API request you need to checking purpose, you can go and check them. The REST API is working to the postman after moving to directly in Jmeter, and you need to customize to the your Jmeter side, means which request you need to execute it now, you need to request side you can set up to the all the setups. And another important one, it's a mutation. Mutation means it's a something updating. A database side it's called updating, no? Same insert, update, delete, all the things will doing to the in mutation in GraphQL side. Okay, these are the methods you need to use it to. Not only this one, there are other methods also available, but you need to understand how these methods will be work. That time only based on what is expecting to the clients, the scenario based you need to design, and you need to the request you need to design and you need to execute and test at one time, and you can use it to directly in Jmeter you need to run the test. Okay, but in development team will be provided, you don't have any problem. Development team it's not available your test running time. Okay, the project is only coming to the one time project type, no? Projects also there are different three types of projects nowadays will became. One is released based projects. Released based projects means one side development is going on and one side testing also going on. This is released based. One is another second type is version type. Version type means now we need to release it 1.0 version, and performance testing is executed, and you need to share all the reports, and one of the peak point of view you will done all your work job, it's completed the that version testing completed, performance side it's completed, no? Now you need to stop the performance testing, there is no any requirement. Okay, after 1 year, after 2 years after you need to get the another requirement. And third type, it's a one-time project. One-time project means that application it's not required for the huge level in performance testing. That time the people will be using that applications a 5 years 6 years, one time you need to done to the performance testing. Okay, and now this is the request guys. It's a very small request but it's a REST API call. Okay, how we need to execute now, you need to check everything. It's a method is a get only, it need to downloading to directly in server through GitHub, need to run. No, yeah, it's passed now. REST API it's a 200 success only. Request this is only method will be sending. Response it's a coming to the directly, it's a GitHub point of view, no? That reason it did not showing the huge level data, it's a very small data only will become. But you can see in GraphQL side it need to execute this very huge data, but the backend database is everything is updating, you need to shorting the data. Okay, that shorting I am not able to show you, that there is no option, no? Means I don't have fully access to the GitHub point of view, that reason I'm not able to show that all the things, but this is the output will became. Okay, but directly in GraphQL side this is the output, but Jmeter side this is only will be provided. Okay, but also it's a request is successfully passed that one. Okay, this is the main difference guys will using to the GraphQL. REST API plus SQL queries it's a mixed type will be using. Okay, okay, I will tell you one more time what is the main use of the GraphQL. Okay, everyone it's a latest now, it's a GraphQL side. GraphQL means it's a REST API plus SQL query. both the mixed type in GraphQL. The GraphQL will provide the gunshot answer without unwanted data, and multiple queries you need to write it to the single query in REST API and hit it to the server. No, you will provide the entire huge data will be provided and what exactly client is asking. That is the main purpose only will Facebook company will be developed to the GraphQL. Okay, this video is very small I created, but GraphQL it's very huge available. Okay, who are the people is the web developers. Okay, mainly React, Node.js, Angular, who are the people using to need to developing the in social websites or social apps will be developed. That team mostly you know it for the GraphQL. Okay, yeah, that's all guys. This video it's a very small, but just I will inform you one information I need to pass. There is a GraphQL also available. You need to creating the not only SOAP request, REST request, GraphQL also one type of a request. It's very advanced level. Okay, that's all guys. This video, there is nothing else. Okay, just how to run to GraphQL REST API request in Apache Jmeter tool. It's done, but you don't have data guys. That is the main problem. You can see it's a query only available, only one. You don't have another data. It's a very without development code it's not able to provide the features. That reason only I am not able to show you to the any it's a large type of query. I am not able to show you. It's a very small query, but this is also one type of query. Who are the people is interested na? You can go and check it to the GraphQL website. This is the GraphQL website. You can see the queries also it's available, and mainly working in mobile cloud web based only. It's a cloud side mobile. This is one type of huge query. You can see hero name we need, friend's name, and the home world name and climate. Specifies will be also provided the name and lifespan, origin name also will provide it, and directly the output also you need to able to get, but everything is storing to the row by row will be stored and captured to the bit level only will be captured. That reason fast response you need to provide it. This is the I'm showing you. It's a GraphQL. Okay, just a minute, you need to see that one. Yeah, you can see it's a huge data will be came na? It's there are so much of data is available, but it's not available in our internet side. Everything it's blocked, but this query you can see all fill-ins. Sorry, it's how I closed that one. Okay guys, this is only video. Who are the people is interested, you can go and check it to the GraphQL request. And GraphQL also in performance, who are the people is working to the in performance test engineer domain, that people is more important in GraphQL request also. In so many companies is nowadays is using. Okay, yeah, that's all guys. This video I will connect to the my next video. Thank you very much.